I am so happy to see all of you and welcome you all here to the graduation of the first ever Together We Win cohort.
So late. What is this?
On behalf of the National Black Empowerment Council, we are proud and very happy to have sponsored this program.
Welcome. Welcome. It is awesome that all of you made the choice to be here and to be part of this. So my name is Rabbi Heather. We are going to get to know each other today. You are part of something that I've only known to happen with adults. A lot of times, so throughout history, there have been times where I am a professional educator. I run schools for a living, and I'm also a rabbi. One of the things that I do with my rabbinate, I am not a pulpit rabbi. I feel that I have a lot more to say and do in the wider Jewish community before settling in one place. And the work that I do as a rabbi is to work with synagogues and day schools and just Jewish communities at large on trying to find and develop the tools that they need to make their spaces more embracing for Jews of color like me. And one of the wonderful things that I love to do as well is to do similar work on the other side. So working with non-Jewish Black groups to really unpack antisemitism and to do some bridge building. I'm not half Jewish or half Black. I am 100% Black and 100% Jewish all of the time. I see a lot of dialogue that's perpetuated that keeps us apart and keeps us siloed. And so that bridge building, I think, is really important because I believe in a shared liberation project.
I believe in you. Do you believe in me? I believe in you. Do you believe in me?
Well before the devastation of October 7th, we worked on this program. Jamie, Rabbi Miller, National Black Empowerment Council, Zoe, together planned, not knowing October 7th would happen. Why? Because we have history.
The more we work together, the more we will prevail over the forces that are keeping us separate. I think that white supremacy is perfectly designed to keep us fighting with each other and to keep us not noticing that we really are on the same team. And there are certain things that can be overcome to bring us together.
Okay, yes, how many kids would I have is a good question. I only want like 3 kids. The traditional oldest, middle, youngest.
I want 2 kids, and that's it. 2 parents, 2 kids.
That's not how that works.
A lot of times these sort of bridge building cohorts happen with adults. And the beauty of doing something like this with kids is that we don't have to wait so long for damage to have happened. Our kids can grow up with the idea of the other groups not being others.
Having young people participate at an early age, learning about their shared experiences and their history, and the understanding that they have a place in this world as friends, is what we like to call at the National Black Empowerment a win-win situation.
A group that came from different neighborhoods, from different backgrounds, with different interests, different stories. And over the course of the past 2 months, we all learned so much about who we are, where we come from, but also where we are all going together.
So that brings us to one of the hallmarks of our program, which is to bring the kids to the Holocaust Museum and the National Museum of African American Heritage, because we want to build a shared story around the histories of the people that are in our group. We had a wonderful experience in the Holocaust Museum where we're walking through a gallery and one of our kiddos saw a family member up on the wall and said, "That picture is in my house. That's the person I'm named after." And so that's a very powerful experience. And to see how the mechanisms that built these two atrocities of slavery to freedom and going from the Holocaust to rebuilding an entire life and identity and culture, they're pretty similar. I really hope that this is just the start of a trend. There was a time during the civil rights movement in the United States when the Jewish community and the Black community were more in lockstep than they are currently. And I would love to get back to the days when we could experience that shared legacy experience, because I think that we really do have much more in common than people might realize. There are definite political things that keep us apart, but I think that those are things that can be overcome so that we can fight and walk through this world together and really change things. When I listen to the things that the kids in this cohort have to say, the things that they're thinking about, it really gives me hope for the future.
The thing that surprised me the most about the students is how welcoming they were, how nice they were. We both have very troubling past, either positive or negative, but no matter what, I feel like we still can come together as a community to face these issues.
These last 4 weeks have been very energetic and hopeful, and I've been grateful for them to be able to be part of this program. How many similarities the Black community and the Jewish community have, because they both face a lot of discrimination. When you combine two completely different groups of people, you can make an amazing thing.